Okay. You do have to tell me what... yeah, you can only fight defensively if you attack something, I believe. You could go full defense, I think.
No, that's a full round action.
Yeah. You could drop
You could
throwing.
stand there, and you get the 50 if they shoot at you. 50% miss chance.
I'll stand at the edge of the mist. I can see my Morse now, snarling at them.
Alright. This guy, wielding a rather ornate rapier, will move here, attack you.
I have the advantage. Oh
hit,
god!
And then move back.
Has to miss.
You have 20% chance of missing.
Yes, let me roll that. 20 or below is a miss. That is it.
6 damage, so I can take 6 damage.
What a jerk.
This guard will shoot a bow at you. Or try to. That's a miss. Attacks.
I don't care about that guy. You should lay down and play dead. Then we might not hurt you. Just to the disabled guard. We'll move up here.
The mist move with you?
Or not?
And heal.
The mist is stationary, I believe.
Yes, it just sits there until someone like uses a gust of wind on it. You're blocking the way.
Do you have 3 arrows stuck in you?
Why would I have that? I don't need ornaments. I'm pretty as I am.
Anything else?
Nope.
Tyraxus.
Alright, Tyraxus moves here.
The guard takes his attack of opportunity.
Sure.
And falls over.
You know, it's brave. He does a second move action to get here. So poke out. Let's see, I got... yeah, that's enough. Actually, for the second move action, I'll activate my shirt for that.
Okay, you still have a standard action then?
Yep. Poking around here, it looks... yeah, Chain Lightning Breath. Hitting guard 5 and 7 with the main blast.
Alrighty, I'll roll those first. Can you give me... yep.
Minimum damage, almost.
7 failed.
Is that really... do I have enough die? Like...
yeah, you do. You have 1 die per level, and which is 3.
Okay, 7 has failed, so he takes 5. This guy takes 2, and the other 2 take 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still 9 damage.
It is 9 damage.
This guy is dead, he can't act. Einavox.
Well, let's get up there.
Just like everyone else did.
Yeah. Well, that's 30. And it took 20 to get at the edge.
You can move up back behind Retiax if you want.
Yep, that'll do. This guy will step up and try to hit you.
Yeah. No.
And miss terribly. This guy will shoot a bow.
I am in close combat.
Yes, you are. Let me click the button. It's good that you remind me for that, because otherwise I would repeatedly forget. And miss. Avolix.
5-foot step and murder.
Pretty much.
Hello, Avolix. Isn't it nice to have soft skins to murder?
Do you say that in common or draconic out of curiosity? Do you want to intimidate them with that?
You can still surrender and perhaps save some of your harvest. We are not here to hurt anybody. We're just defending ourselves.
Claws ripping into this guard if you say that.
It's not personal, really.
All we wanted was food.
And you expect to find food in the top floor of a manor?
I see a lot of food walking around.
It is what you're defending, is it not? That's what I would defend.
He will move here, try to hit you. Oh, that shouldn't have been a full attack. The first one is a miss, the second one is nothing, and he will move back.
He's spring attacking.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
This guy will shoot his bow.
Into melee.
Into melee, yes, at Avolix.
Not even a chance.
That's also, if he doesn't have improved precise shot, that's also cover from that guy.
True.
Yeah, he has
That's
very little
-4
chance.
additional. need him for
Could you
archery.
heal
I mean,
me? I lost half my health.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thanks.
Thing is, if you're not fighting rangers, hiding in melee is the best way to avoid archers.
And if they're a ranger, oh god.
If the ranger, then I don't care.
You'll actually just ignore that guy and go here.
Okay, he will take his attack.
Yep.
Miss. Alright, Terexus.
Well, let's kill this guy. That's a bite and a claw.
That's, you know, with announcement even. He goes down.
And 5-foot step here.
Inox.
Can I spit at all of them from here?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's spit on them.
Do you have it recharged though?
Yeah, one.
She got one.
I've got one all this time.
Very lucky.
Okay, roll some saves then, shall we?
Is that the last use for the day, though?
Number 6 fails. He
I have
takes
one more.
8
But,
points of damage.
it's-
The other 2 take 4.
Not ready before in 3 rounds.
This guy is on the ground bleeding. This guy will sheath his bow, or I guess just drop it really. Draw his sword and attack you. Let's use this. No wait, that's a attack frame of a dead guy. That might explain why I've been rolling so crap. That's more like it.
That certainly is a hit.
And a
19
confirm.
and a 20, huh? Very nasty.
I will next.
They'll help.
Getting there.
Against number 6, that is a hit. He is still standing, however. Well, if he can't weave and dodge in and out, he will just straight up attack you. Hitting you for 9 points of damage.
I'm down.
Well then, 5-foot stab. No, he won't. Actually, he'll 5-foot step back. This guy will also draw his sword and try to attack Avonix. And miss.
Yeah, that's the dying one. Where's
HP
the
dying.
Oh, there we
Terexus?
go. Oh,
How
stabilized.
far from dying are you? Oh, you're stabilized. Great.
I'm very far from dying.
Very good. Well,
Oh, I would really like to 5-foot step there so I could full attack.
sure. I guess I can go here then. Just bite the guy.
That is certainly enough.
Another 6 damage from the lightning. Alright. He shocks himself to the floor.
Twitches.
Yep.
On the scorched carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Inox.
5-foot step and full attack number 7. With her poisonous claws.
That is a hit. Let's see, fortitude save. He makes it.
He makes it. Damn it.
These guys do look pretty hardy. This guy's on the floor, Avonix.
Yeah, they're no joke.
I could get a full attack on him.
Do it.
5-foot step. Elemental aura. In addition, he's only threatened by me, so I get the extra 1 point of damage per hit. As I have an axe to grind. You can see.
You do have an extra grind.
He hurts.
He does. He's a really nasty guard person.
That is a hit for 10 points of damage.
Not what I can do when I'm rolling badly.
He does not seem to be dressed like an ordinary guard. He looks rather... well... his equipment is certainly worth a lot.
Man of the house? Anyone?
He snarls at you, considers his options, and still thinks he can win. So he will attack Avolnix. And
Who
miss
hits?
twice. 5 foot step here.
I've decided I want to step up and strike.
This guy will 5 foot step here and attack you. You are stabilized. Tyrexus.
5 foot step up here. And could lightning breath, but I think Wilac is kind of good with his reflex. That's my suspicion. So I'll go full attack on guard 7.
That's 1 hit for 6 points of damage.
Okey-doke.
Dynavox.
5 foot step and attack. With poisonous claw still.
He's probably dead now.
He's dead.
Yay!
323, so that's something. That's something
Pretty
special.
good. Avolnix.
It's all yours.
All yours, bounty hunter.
Still going.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit for 10 points of damage. Oh. I guess he has no choice but to defend himself. That crit confirms for 15 points of damage.
Which leaves me still standing.
Go.
He will 5 foot step back in. He doesn't seem to be fighting with conviction so much as just desperation at this point.
We're not going to give up his daughter, though.
I
Or
think you
his
should
wife.
probably get Rakayax up with that wand.
I need to roll a 19 on
I'm
that.
out of spells anyway.
So that's not gonna
So,
it's
yeah.
not gonna help us much,
Okay.
sadly. No. Well, let's see here. Can we go? Actually, if I go here, can I angle the breath away? Well, I don't need to do the Shane effect, so I don't actually need to hit the others. I'll breath attack him in the back.
Okay.
Angling it so it grazes by our item box, basically. It's just
Hitting the wall right beside her.
yeah.
Do you choose to chain the guys on the ground?
See more now.
Aren't they kind of dead?
I mean,
They are unconscious, not technically
Sure,
dead
let's
yet.
shock the guys on the ground as well.
Alright.
and you're evil, right? Go. For it.
Let's roll their saves first, because I want to
I don't
see
think
them.
they can. They're helpless.
They can roll saves technically, just they take a minus
No.
for everything on it.
Yes. They are certainly dead. This guy, however, fails. Alright.
Yep. Crack. 9
9
damage.
points of damage.
Lighting
Could you reveal
burns.
what's down here as well, Sheep?
Clearly, she's behind the metal door there.
Dynavox.
Move up and bite.
That's a
Nice.
hit. That's a fortitude save. He makes it. Alright. 4 points of damage. That's a crit that confirms, but he is still standing, just barely. Oh, desperation is fleeing or disappearing quickly.
You can disengage.
He could withdraw.
But where?
Leave. Just run away from the building.
No, we're not going to let him leave.
There's no place that's safe for him to withdraw. He's got to take an attack of opportunity no matter what.
And the point.
We want to kill him.
Well, he will fight. He will 5 foot step here. Actually, he will 5 foot step. Yeah, there's no good place to 5 foot step. He will go here and attack Inox.
Tyraxus, thought of this. Ow.
Oh god.
2
Ow,
hits.
2
10
hits.
points of damage.
You don't have the HP to sustain this.
Tyraxus.
Hello? You, sir, quite annoying. I don't quite know why you're so loyal to this house, but it will be your undoing, I do think. Oh, well,
You miss.
He could have been.
He coughs up blood and answers, I'm loyal to this house because it is mine. Dynamax.
Oh, that's awkward.
Possessive.
You shouldn't be so attached to material things.
He's a material girl.
It's true.
His wife.
Those are all misses. Volnix.
What?
Did you remember to flank?
Yeah, I did.
He rolled a... that
Crit and
27
fumble.
certainly hits. And it is enough.
Haha!
Make him fall down.
Alright. Tyraxos will say to you, quickly, search for the lady we came here for. I will get Rakax. He walks over here and picks out his wand and starts hitting Rakax with the wand.
Kick!
Whack, whack, whack,
Combat
whack, whack.
is over. This door is unlocked, so you can open it no problem. The door to the south, however, is locked.
Is 5 enough? Okay.
Does he have a
Oh
key?
yes, I was at -1.
There we go.
Ribbing for his corpse, is there a key?
You do find a key that looks like it might fit.
Let's loot everything.
There's no one in the corners.
Do you loot first or look first?
I loot.
Look.
They
You
look.
loot.
So, is there someone in the corners?
There is no one hiding in the corners.
Okay, then she'll assist.
Listen at the door, is there anyone there?
Roll me a perception check. You hear breathing coming from right past the door.
Nervous breathing?
Yes, very.
Click!
Come out, we have your father. Or husband, depending on who you are.
Your guardian, perhaps. There's a guy, at least. He claimed to own
He
the
is
house.
very hurt.
Volnix hears the breathing speed up. As a rather high-pitched feminine voice answers you. He's not my husband or my father.
Well, if you care about him, you better come out before this count is over. 1, 2, 3,
Who are you even?
4, 5. Then he'll sort of take and sort of, crack one of these guards over here. Just make a nice cracking sound.
You hear the person behind the door kind of squeak like a nervous squeak for a moment, but you don't hear an
Ooh.
answer.
That looked like it hurt. Well, get in there.
Slam.
Slam to the door. Roll me. I don't need you. The door is rather sturdy, but without being really threatened or anything.
I have the key as well, so unlock.
And you have the key. That also helps.
Click and
All right. You
Dramatic
move
entry.
in, and
Aha.
you do see a rather, well, a child really swinging at you with a table leg. But
child?
missing terribly.
I'll look
She
at
then
you,
stumbles
kind of
back.
A kid?
Caesar!
It's a little
Put her in a sack.
human worm.
Human wormling.
It's a wormling.
Can I grapple her into submission?
She continues to swing at you
I
while
try to
backing away.
I try to grapple her into submission.
All right, that is a success. You grapple her.
Did anyone bring that sack?
Here's some rope. Tosses down some rope into the sack.
I need someone else to tie it.
Rakayax will begin, as they deal with that, he'll begin to try to stabilize the people who are not dead.
Why?
Well, we should not leave a trail of corpses, right? Should we?
We should
Uh,
leave no
we
witnesses,
need-
shouldn't we?
We need one witness.
Yeah, these two
They need to
are-
tell what happened.
No, we
these
don't
two
want
are
people
most
to know
definitely
we're
dead
right?
because
Yes,
they got
we
hit
do.
by the.
How else are we gonna make them tell the father
I'm
what
thinking
happened?
we're gonna awaken someone, maybe the boy, and tell him to tell the message to the wizard.
Can we?
Can we just leave a note?
But I don't. There's no reason to kill them.
For all your good manners and goodwill towards mankind, okay? Can we at least take their stuff?
Yes, that we can do.
Grunts.
That is the price that they pay for their lives. Do you hear that, girl? We are not gonna kill anyone. We're just gonna take their things and take you to a safe place. Then we're gonna deliver you to a guardian that can take better care of you. He certainly showed us that he is a compassionate man, and you will like it with him.
She shouts back at you. You want to take me away from here?
Yes.
But
Stick with me, kid. I'm friendly.
Just gag her and put her in the sack.
Look how they hurt me. But
She-
look at
she-
how little and cute I am.
she stops struggling at least, which may have something to do with your words, but also Avon is basically on top of her.
Now, we're going to go through this place and take a few things with us. We like to get paid for our work. They were not happy with letting us deliver you to your father, but as it turns out, he wanted you very badly because something has come up. You're not safe here, and your guardians, as it turns out, did not want you to give you back to him. We will take you there. First, though, we need to make sure that nobody else catches you. So we need you to be very quiet and cooperate with us. We will try to make sure that you do, for your own safety. We've been paid handsomely by your father, after all.
Roll me a bluff check. I know that you're lying. My father doesn't want me.
Why does he not want you? You seem like a lovely young lady.
Well, if he wanted me, I wouldn't be here, would I?
Well, how about, he just smiles, how about we make him want you? If you disappear for a while, he will know just how much he loves you, and he will come to find you.
It is true. The dragon does not miss the jewel before it is gone, after all.
These people were just keeping you here almost as a prisoner, so that he didn't have to think about you. Now that they're gone, and, well, not dead, but hurt, they can't follow you. And we can take you to a place, and when he comes and begs for you to come home, you can go with him. You like to try to diplomatize her, to talk her into this whole coming with us thing isn't so bad, really.
All right.
It's really what you want.
No, you can roll me another check to try again.
Sure. He will also flare a little bit of magic to give himself a +2 bonus. He doesn't really... I mean, she can look at his magic. He's a fucking dragon.
She does not seem to be impressed by your magic.
Good. Maybe she's by the words.
She does not cooperate exactly, but she certainly stops struggling completely.
Now, what is your name?
My name is Avendra,
Well, that is a very pretty name.
but you're a dragon. You're not supposed to compliment me.
If I had a flower that I could name, I would name it Avendra.
She blushes slightly.
He gives her a smile, sort of through his cracked lips. He says, "I'm sorry about this whole appearance and entry. It doesn't look good, I know." He sort of looks to Einavox. Here, take these sacks. You can go and fill them around. I will talk to our new friend here.
Look so over to her kayaks of like a, are you sure about this? Kind of look.
Look at the iron box. Good, more sacks. Follow me, please. As we basically strip mine this entire building, sheep.
You
Anything,
strip mine the building.
anything valuable like wine, booze, gems,
I'll
gold,
open the thing and prepare
arms
to
and
write down.
armor, magical stuff. Anything, just take.
All right, let's handle the loot first then. As for miscellaneous valuable stuffs, you find 1,000 gold pieces in a locked chest in the master bedroom here on the top floor.
Do you write this, Micah?
Yep.
Okay.
As for miscellaneous valuables, you do indeed find a lot of wine and other assorted booze, some books that seem to be relatively rare, although not exactly exciting. You find bags of turnips and grain and whatnot.
What are the books and booze worth if we just take the fine wine?
If you took only like the fine valuables,
The
that
stuff
would be
we
another
care about.
500 gold pieces.
Alright.
Gems, gold and candelabra, silverware, stuff like
Do the
that.
people have any money on them?
The people. Let's take a look here.
Like the guardian, the guards, and whatnot. Maybe the kid.
The kid does indeed have 100 gold pieces on him. The guards have 30 gold pieces each.
How many of them are there?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guards.
All right then.
We take magical items from everyone, of course.
Okay, as for magical items, you get a longsword +1, as well as a rapier +1. In addition to that, if you want to take the masterwork stuff as well,
Yeah.
you would get a masterwork chain shot and a masterwork breastplate.
Do we want to take the normal chain shirts with us? Because
We
they
can't
kinda-
carry that much. They are
can
pricey,
carry-
but we can't carry that much.
We can carry quite a few.
I
You would need a
don't-
sled at this point.
I think we should stick to silverware and candlesticks and whatnot if that's what we're looking for. For more stuff to pile on. Is there any stuff like that?
That's already in the miscellaneous stuff, basically.
Okay, I should also
Like,
look
like
to,
gold-plated candlesticks.
look to Volnix,
stuff.
making sure he's holding the girl and be like, so say, I have a sack here. Is there anything in here you would like us to take with you? Now that you're going on an adventure.
She looks
Anything
around.
you would need?
I need my bathtub.
Anything that we could carry that you would need.
Oh, there's
I
some
will show you
books.
how to bathe like a dragon.
There's
And
some
you will-
books in
you
that
will
cabinet
make
over here that I
You
need.
will make water in the sky to rain down.
Into the bathtub.
Yeah.
If you offer to carry some of her stuff with her, then she will point out a couple of books that seem to be about learning the arcane.
Sure. Well, okay, I will take those books.
I'm only going to seem quite disgruntled as you're having a conversation. Not going to say much.
There is another sack being dumped next to the door, and Tylaxus pokes his head in. How's it going?
Says, we are hitting it off rather well, I think.
The girl looks at all of you and says, "You know, I know that you need me alive, and I also know that I can do things to you if you treat me badly, you know? I can make your scales itch in places that you can't reach, so you better treat me
fair
well.
enough, but why would we treat you badly?
Because you're dragons, of course.
That doesn't mean I'm mean. Look at me. I freed you from this little prison here to give you an adventure. We can both get something out of this.
But you've hurt so many people. I heard the noises.
We only hurt them for your sake, though. They have hurt you by keeping you in here against
And we're trying to talk to them, but they attacked us on sight. It has been our plight since we got to this area. People
People
they
don't
don't
like
understand
dragons
us. He shakes his head sadly.
Well, I've heard them say that you came through the window.
Yes,
Well,
we did.
There was a lot of traffic out the door to tend to
There was
develop
a- there was a
fields.
fire.
We didn't want to intervene with the fire fighting, you see. What is a
Regardless.
window compared to all of the harvest, after all?
With what we've taken now, could we also grab a ham or just whatever
The-
else we can carry, fill up on
The
food?
food stocks are certainly more than just decent. You can find a lot of things.
Sure, we grab
From
something.
from
also
grain to
something,
turnips to
let's take-
meat and ham.
Take
like
cured
just like
meats.
bread and some cheese and meat.
Cured meats that last, that we can pile up.
How many rations are we looking at here?
Well, considering that you want to carry basically the entire inventory of the house, I would allow you to take, say, 3 days.
There isn't any Osirian pepper by any chance.
No, there's only Varisian pepper.
Well, he'll take some Varisian pepper and grunt about it.
It's not as good as Osirian pepper.
Yeah, of course it isn't.
Not as spicy.
No, he'll pop a few
Sandy.
peppers into his mouth and sort of, go around chewing them, mumbling to himself. He doesn't
There's
seem
salt.
completely displeased, though.
Meat salt. Well, regardless, I think we should get going while it's still dark. Would you mind very much if we put a tether on you? That would make us feel better.
We wouldn't
Why-
want to lose you in the dark, after all. There are wolves and things out there.
Why, yes, I
Yes.
would, but that's not going to stop you, is it?
Avonix
He
looks down at the rope.
smiles.
Avonix looks down at the rope next to him.
Tyraxis just smiles.
Bind her hands to her back, and then you can have a tether. We wouldn't want her to make me itch in weird places.
That is certainly true.
I will convert the grappled state into a pinned and tied state.
I don't think she's going to resist at this point.
No, she offers some token resistance, but it's not really a bother at all.
Alright. We,
Why don't you tell me about yourself while we walk?
She considers. Well, you know my name, and apparently I am important to you. I would also like to inform you that I can make your ears feel like there's water stuck in them forever.
That sounds rather pleasant, actually.
She,
I come from a place where there's a lot of water.
she blinks. And frowns.
Give her a smile and says, this does not have to be unpleasant to you. We don't really want to hurt you.
Avonix
Don't
will
have
keep hold of her like a leash, basically.
in his mouth.
And, you know,
There are no potions on the guards.
yeah, the
You
mouth
have
is
heard about dragons kidnapping very pretty maidens, have you not? That is basically what we're doing here. We heard of you and thought that you would be the perfect one for our first maiden.
It is something of in the work description, I suppose.
Well, but my father is hardly the shining knight going to save me.
Well, we had to start somewhere, and shining knights sound more dangerous than old angry bookworms.
She nods in agreement.
We have met him. He seemed rather sour.
Probably
Maybe a
met
little
him
bit
more
of
than I
adventure
have at
will
this
lighten
point.
him up.
Oh, let me tell you a few things about your father then. He will regale the tale of the terrible treatment her father has inflicted upon all of us.
We are nice. We don't think of such bad things now.
With that story, Jonas, roll me a diplomacy check with a +5 bonus.
Alright.
You know, hearing about what her father, or the person who you think her father is, has done to you, she does not only offer less resistance, she seems to be even almost willing to just come with you at this point.
Tyraxis will wink slyly to Rakayax as he
That is
tells the
very-
tale.
you'll see an amused grin from Avonix as you tell it.
I better write the letter then, shouldn't I?
We could ask her to do it.
Yeah, in her own hand, no less. I'll send a message.
Do you know how to write well?
Why, yes, I do.
I don't. These claws are not really well for it. Can read rather well, though.
These
Would you
claws
like to write a letter to your father explaining why you are gone? And perhaps how he can get you back, if he cares. A test of his love, so to speak. He is a rather angry and unpleasant sort, though.
Alright. She moves over to her desk.
Sure.
Hold on. I'll have to move closer to the leash, but you know.
Just crawl up on it. Look at the desk.
She has one too?
She does, yes.
Is it a bar?
Wait a minute.
It's probably not a bar.
It is not a
Not
bar,
her one.
it's just the globe.
Is this one in a bar?
There's no bar inside the globe.
Regardless,
Just saying. Bed.
Yeah.
get off of that.
No.
Children's bed. Mechanics will basically talk to her and probably can agree on writing a letter, basically describing that she is coming with us, and that he has someone we want, and he knows who that is, and he needs to, the person we are looking for, basically, I guess we include his name, yeah, needs to come with us and be unharmed.
Yep. And then a trade will happen.
Yes, at the edge of the forest, by the hill with the tree. We will watch it, so, you know.
I would probably want it closer to the forest itself, though. So he walks towards the forest, she walks towards him, and then he disappears into the forest. I think the hill with the tree is kind of far away from the forest.
It's not that
Well,
far,
it
really.
was said that where we should do it because her protection still lasts
Oh,
there.
okay, sure,
So she could like lash out at him.
sure. That works. Then.
So, yes.
Look at all these books. What does she have to complain about?
She does have a rather nice collection of books.
He is imprisoned in here. Or has been.
What's the? She has a big rock, a bed, a globus, a lot of books.
With that message,
A bathtub.
it should be clear enough, yes, Sheep?
So you mentioned Vincent's name. You mentioned that you have someone
His daughter.
You mentioned that you have his daughter directly, okay? And you want the meeting to be at the tree hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
An exchange, so to speak.
Do you specify a time?
1 week.
Sure.
And is it correct that that Lady
It's what we
Ashwood
were
said
told, yeah.
that
Yeah.
she could protect us?
Yes.
Okay.
But she will write the letter slowly, in rather elegant script.
Looks like a giant cushion.
The carpet.
I think the cushion.
Einavox is just rolling around on the on the carpet on the floor.
He will ask her in Draconic if she speaks Draconic.
She only blinks at you.
He asked the others if you should burn this house down when we leave. Well, I mean, put this in one of the other houses and then burn the main one.
Make a stake outside and put this note
I-
on the stake and just burn this.
I kind of thought, we drag that kid out and put.
On the other hand, we'd have to
him.
drag the people out, and that seems like a bother. So let's
I
just leave it.
mean, we don't have to drag the people out.
We need
we
someone
have
to
to
give
drag
the
them.
message.
We don't really need someone to give the message. We can just sort of leave it here. They will find it.
If you want to save all the people, I don't still see exactly why we need to do that. But if you want to, then it seem to be too much work.
Sure.
to
Let's
burn the
just
house
put
down.
it with one of their daggers in the bed.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That seems like a good message.
yeah,
like,
just
On the
like
bed and then stab through it, right?
just like
Okay.
Captain Hook. That's the way to do it.
And then he will take her by the hand. They're probably about equal size.
Yes.
And
Well,
then
you're slightly smaller than she is, but definitely longer.
He will sort of begin to lead her out, and we'll take her in a brisk pace, I think.
I swear this is a cushion.
I will simply give you ownership over her then.
Yes. Come on, come here, Avendra.
Frodo.
Yeah, that was her. I don't know what he was. Not her dad, I guess. Uncle, something like that. He'll ask her. Who is that man laying there?
She looks at the mangled corpse and does not manage to get any response
I don't think
whatsoever.
he's a corpse.
He's not a corpse. He's alive.
Well, he is certainly a bit mangled.
Don't worry, he isn't dead. I took care of that.
You'll see I'll to come out with a pillow.
George just looks at the pillow. What?
The stairs.
I'll take it too. There are two pillows.
You don't need to look. I will lead you. Make sure you don't bump above your head.
George just
pillows.
shakes his head. You are such wormlings.
Raises the pillow onto his back. You wanted to be comfortable, didn't you?
There was also a boy in here with you. Was he a friend of yours?
Oh, he tried to visit me on occasion, but
I think he liked you.
What a pervert.
But who wouldn't? I mean, look at you.
she blushes and
Maybe when you return, you could talk to him a bit more. He fought valiantly, but he has still much to learn.
maybe.
She's a little girl.
How old is she? Like 9?
She says that she is 13.
Oh, all right.
No way.
That's a good age.
I don't trust her.
I wish I was
she
15.
does she say it really proud?
Yes.
And she's not 13.
From 12.
Probably 12.
Oh,
That's
I
fine.
would have guessed you were older.
Also, okay, before we leave this map, Jake would be terribly disappointed if you didn't enter the building to the bottom right.
He painted it himself,
We
did he?
check it for loot.
All right, we check the place.
I just want you to show you why.
Look at all the horses.
Lictor Marcus the horse.
You know my favorite thing about this? I still have ownership of Marcus.
Me too. I know everything about him.
Nope. Give me Marcus back.
He joins us, yes?
Yes. Marcus, come with us.
Yeah, Marcus, join
Come on,
us.
Marcus. Come on, Marcus.
You know,
Get on my back, dragons.
he was so friendly. He could be talking to anything.
Yeah. And he's a vampire. A vamp.
Hey, give me Marcus back.
Blade!
Stop it.
Where did he go?
Oh no, into the darkness.
Yeah.
Marcus!
This will never end now.
Oh, you people.
I'll take this horse. Let's go! Mush!
Guys, we have another one for you.
Away!
Alright, please copy your tokens and no Marcuses.
What?
Will you copy her?
I can copy her, yes.
Right.
And I guess, unless you want to, yeah, we'll go to the overview map again because
Overview, Berithia.
Yes. No. Go away.
He's still on my clipboard, which is a fun thing. I keep pasting it. I should probably clear it with something else. but-
Where are we supposed to be on the map?
Overview, Berithia.
We'll
Oh!
certainly go away from the road, yes?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
just kind of
absolutely.
a place.
We'll make our way back.
Could you stop that, please?
I like putting
I
the
for
whole.
one haven't done it once.
You know, if you do this again, I'm going to do something. All right?
You're gonna be off mad.
Let's
Right.
get back to the cave.
We summoned too many Marcuses and rocks for when everyone dies, everyone.
Then I would like to ask you how.
Maybe
Yeah, we
I
need to go, we
should
need to go back
Same
across the
Where's we
river.
came, I imagine.
We need to go back
Yeah,
across the
should-
river.
turn
So
it-
you drag her over the river, including all your loot.
I don't think we can do that.
I mean,
Why
you know, I can swim with loads.
You know-
I can swim with decent
You
loads.
know
back
what?
and forth.
You know what we could do?
We bind the sack to a rope and pull it across.
Yeah.
You know what we
Takes
could?
a little bit of time, but
You know what we could do? Einavox turns into a human, goes into Zealot.
no, not in this city.
Not
That's
now.
not a good idea with the whole, like... Unless you want your human
Also-
form to be, like, wanted on all posters ever.
Also, it's the middle of the
Why?
night. Remember, it's the middle of the night.
Like,
Remember.
oh, here's all the Furlough silverware from, like, the burning of the Furlough estate that happened recently.
Because they're going to see this.
That's not a good idea.
They're going to see the state on fire. Their shops aren't probably going to be open until morning, and in the morning, they'll probably know about the
Sit there
fire.
with all the bloody loot.
Okay, then Einavox can turn into a human and walk with it over the bridge with the little girl in hand.
He will tell someone.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the night, admittedly. So
No,
we-
we'll drag
we
it over
go-
the river.
yeah, we can drag it across because I can easily swim across or fly across this.
She'll
So
be fine.
She'll be fine. Just
Maybe she'll even like it. She has been cooped up in there for a long time.
she's going on an
it's gonna
adventure.
be- it's an adventure.
You don't
Anyway,
do that.
Anyway, she'll be safe because we have the rope. So she'll be safe. We can make sure she's tied to the rope.
All right, just one of you roll me a swim check.
I mean, I guess that's me, and I should if you put more skill points than me in it.
No.
No.
I seriously doubt it.
Once again, as usual, they'll have hold of a rope in case I screw up.
Pull you back.
That was a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, try. Do I need to do take 2?
You do go slightly underwater, and it's an entirely unpleasant experience. Roll me another one.
I know I can make it across this. Whoops.
There we go.
Yes, you make it.
That's a 10.
It could have ended badly, but you had plenty of preparation with the rope and all.
Yep, and I would drag everything over.
Yep, then there's the rope on the other side, and we can help drag everything else across.
And then we make our way back to the cave.
All right, you make your way back.
We can travel without needing to hunt now because we have
We have a
food
day.
with us.
We have food.
We
It'll
do
even
have
be
food with
easier
us.
to travel the further we go. It's amazing.
And you know, while camping, she can stay in my part of the tent.
All right, hawk the maid all to yourself.
No.
Hey,
What do you say?
yeah, like the maid is. We should all bask in
You
our
should be
glory.
in the middle.
Wait, what do you mean by basking?
We have kidnapped a maiden.
You do know the tent. You do know the tent can only hold 4, right? Meaning I'll sleep outside.
We're
Oh, you
proud
can
of
sleep
this.
outside. That's okay.
You know, the funny thing is, Einerbugs, the green dragons are so picky. So I was like, she's not my type.
Yeah, she's like, nah.
Nah, she's not, you know, the gap between her
No.
teeth.
No,
The gap between
She
her
doesn't
teeth.
have a gap between her teeth.
basically, what Avonix will do
It's
is
barely noticeable.
Like Einerbox inspects her like a horse she's just bought. Like, nah.
Gap between teeth and like
Yeah,
all.
Avonix will leave one pillow in there for her and sleep on the other pillow.
Well,
No,
our
the other
Volux
pillow
has a
is
soft spot.
I
You
can't
don't
actually
take my
certainly.
pillow.
I mean, you can take it off her.
Don't do that.
It's my pillow. I don't
Well,
care.
then take. He has the one. He has taken your pillow apparently. If you can give it to someone else.
But
At
she-
this point, Cheap Tyrannosaurus
Yeah.
will sit with her and says, "Yes, they actually argue this much all the time. It is true."
Oh, she just takes the pillow.
That's a
like,
fight
"Oh,
of the
that's my
pillows.
That's
No.
my freaking pillow.
Anyway, Archaix will make it as pleasant for her as possible and have a lot of sort of small talk about what her favorite stories are and what she does and how she learned magic and what does she think about dragons? What does she know about dragons?
She
And
doesn't know shit about magic.
you know, that sort of thing. Well, she did bring magic books.
She certainly says that she knows a lot of magic, but you don't quite believe her.
That pillow is mine.
Well, if she
Drags
wants
it
to
with her.
show some, she can.